Hi, Clint Brown here from Cadline. I want to run you through some of the enhancements to iLogic in the 2018 release. One of the first things we'll start to notice is that there are some new security features. So if we look at Options, under Tools and our iLogic configuration, we'll see a new button called Security Options. Inside of here, there's a little tick box, which you should have ticked, which says Inspect Rules for Malicious Code. Below, you'll see any files, projects, external rules, or rules folders that have been excluded from the checks. Alright, so how does this work? Let's have a quick look. If we run a rule, like for instance this bomb export over here, what happens is the security alert is run up. Basically what it's doing is it's checking the rule and saying something in here is potentially malicious. Not definitely, just potentially. So we can look at the details and you'll see that one of the lines of code has this icad.doc.launch inside of there. Basically, because it's a bomb export, what the code's saying is once we've exported the bomb, would you like to open the file? So always check your code. If you're copying things off of the internet from sources you don't trust, this is actually going to help you. But let's have a quick look at what will happen here. So if I say don't run the rule, it just won't run it and it'll always be blocked. If I say run the rule, it'll come up and ask me for two things. First one, assume that this external rule is safe. Or assume that this rule and all rules in this folder are safe. So you can see on the left hand side over here, I've got a very big list of external rules, and those external rules are all in the same folder, obviously. It also tells you that if you change anything, you can always go back to security options. If you click on that security options button, it's the same dialog box we were just in. So for the moment, I'll just say we're going to assume that this rule is safe, and we'll say OK. And what it does is it actually starts executing my bomb. And this is what was getting blocked. I want to preview the bomb. So what we'll do now is we'll have a look at what those security options look like. And you'll see that the external rule bomb export has now been included as safe. All right, so let's have a look at another rule. If we ran this rule down here called my rule 1, same thing, don't run or run. So we'll tell it to run it in this instance, but we're going to say all rules in this folder are now safe. So we'll say OK. It's obviously going to do a bomb export for me again, which is fine. We'll say no to the preview. And if we then go into our options and we have a look at the security options, you'll now see that we have an external rule folder and a specific external rule. So we could probably remove that rule now because it's contained in this folder, but you start to see how we can go along and add things. You can also go to project and click on add all. This will do a search and then you can remove whichever ones you want and end up with just one, or you can undo removal. Basically you can add things in as you go. Files will work the same way. If you've got a rule embedded in a file, you'll be able to exclude that as well. So it's quite a nice way of just controlling what happens with your iLogic security.